Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. I'm gonna half give you an overview, half give you read through the full details. This article, which is in the description, there's a link in the description. This article is in regards to the murder of the very sweet little girl that you see in front of you. Her name is Lola James. Lola James, and she was killed July 2020. She sustained head injuries at her home. She later died in hospital. A man has appeared in court charged with murdering a 2-year-old girl. He's facing court for a second time today, right about now. His name is Carl Bevan. He's 30 years of age, and he appeared at Clonelly Magistrates Court on Friday, accused of killing Lola James. Lola suffered a serious head injury at her home in Haverfordwest in July 2020. She died 4 days later at Noah's Ark Children's Hospital in Cardiff. The scumbag, Carl Bevan, is pleading not guilty. The mother, Sinead James, 29 years of age, has also been charged. She's been charged with causing or allowing the death of a child. So I don't know the full details, but essentially standing by, enabling, and I fucking hate enabling. It's something that needs to be stamped out. Enabling whilst this scumbag did what he did. And I don't know, this article isn't telling us about what the prosecution believe occurred, other than they believe Carl Bevan is guilty of having murdered young Lola, 2-year-old Lola. The article tells us or provides us with a tribute from Lola's father, Daniel Thomas, who says that he's going to be seeking justice for Lola. And here's a quote from the father, Daniel Thomas. "From the very first time I met my beautiful daughter, Lola Patricia James, my heart was filled with such joy, a happiness I'd never felt before. An unconditional love and need to always protect her for the rest of her life. Not in a million years did I think her life would be snatched away from her in such a cruel way. All the things she never had a chance to learn, never had a chance to see or say, and all the things I will never have a chance to teach her, to write her name, ride a bike or drive a car. Lola, you have left a hole in the hearts of everyone you met. Your sparkly eyes and beautiful smile will always be missed." Lola's grandmother, Nicola James, also made a tribute, which I'll read out. "Our beautiful girl with your big, sparkly eyes and soft blonde curls, you will forever be in our hearts and never forgotten. Shine bright, baby girl, our sparkling star." And there she is, Lola James, 2 years of age, killed July 2020, allegedly at the hands of Carl Bevan, 30 years of age. The mother is implicated. Sinead James has been charged with causing or allowing the death of a child. This is the extent of the information that I have, just having read a couple of articles in regards to this case. I don't know the ins and outs. Perhaps the ins and outs will come out in subsequent articles. So I'll keep an eye out for that. I probably will do an update. Again, this scumbag, Carl Bevan, is facing court right about now. He's due to appear at Swansea Crown Court, so that's South Wales, on Monday, April 25th at 10 a.m. And let me just check, but I'm quite sure. No, that was a couple of hours ago. A few hours ago, he appeared at court. So let's see if there's an update provided in regards to that. Perhaps I'll make another video tomorrow. We don't know the relationship. We don't know how Carl Bevan is involved. I can guess. I will guess. My guess is he's the boyfriend. That's my guess. We know he's not the father. The father seems like a decent man, Daniel Thomas. You know, we read through his tribute. This Carl Bevan, my guess is he's the boyfriend of the mother. And my guess is the mother did not do enough to stop the boyfriend from abusing Lola. My guess, sheer speculation on my part, but I would say commonsensical, my guess is that the abuse was ongoing. I've been reading through these true crime cases for the last 6 months, and there's a lot of child murder that's occurred. Of course, I'm reading articles from all over the world. There's been child murder in South Wales alone. I'm going to make a video about Logan Mwangi. I might leave that one for tomorrow. But seemingly a lot of these, or I mean almost all, virtually all of these cases, there is evidence normally acquired through the autopsy, normally acquired through the medical examiner's report. There is evidence typically of ongoing physical abuse, you know, and sometimes ongoing sexual abuse. These murders don't seem to occur typically out of just one incident, you know. It doesn't come out from the blue. All of a sudden, an adult kills a child. Doesn't come out of the blue, typically. Typically, it's a factor of ongoing abuse, which tends to escalate, especially when it's enabled. And seemingly, my take on it, I could be wrong, but my take on it is that the mother's charge, which is causing or allowing the death of a child, to me, without knowing the full details, my take on it is that that's enabling. She fucking ignored whatever level of abuse her boyfriend, and I'm guessing that it is her boyfriend, did to young Lola. And with that, she's fully culpable, absolutely culpable. We've got to stop enabling, even if on a trivial level. If you're in a family, if you're in an environment, perhaps your work environment, if bad behavior is occurring, call it out. Call it out, you know. Let's stop turning a blind eye to bad behavior. Let's call it out. I'm going to wrap things up here. It does seem like Lola's a beautiful, sweet young girl, as they all are, aren't they, at this age? My full condolences to Lola's family, certainly on her father's side. Daniel Thomas, the grandmother the grandmother Lola James. Full condolences. A life has been taken away. This happened in July 2020. Needlessly, at the hands of a child murderer, which I believe is the mother's boyfriend. So I'll wrap things up here. If you do appreciate this type of content, if you value having a look at covering these kinds of topics to make us all a little bit more aware, and perhaps over the course of time trying to understand these things just a fraction better, if you do appreciate this type of content, please do show some encouragement, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I probably will do an update video as more details come out. This article is pretty scant on details, and I can imagine during the court case more information will come out. So I'll probably go over this topic once or twice. Again, I'm going to be making a video in regards to Logan Mwangi, his mother, stepfather, and the adopted 13-year-old, who's now 14-year-old. They've all been found guilty of involvement in his murder. It's great that justice is being served in that regard. So I'll do a video in regards to that. I probably won't do it today, this evening, but I will do that tomorrow. So I'm going to thank you guys for your time, and take care, guys. If you are a single mother, if you've broken up from the father of your child, and you feel the need to get into a relationship with another man, do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. Vet who it is that you're going to enter a relationship in with. enter into a relationship with. If you have children, you have to look after your children. You know, that's what I'm seeing time and time again. Mothers are breaking up from their fathers, and then they're starting relationships with violent men that go ahead and abuse and perhaps kill, perhaps torture even their children. And the woman, the mother, is at least partially culpable. And in this case, the mother has been charged with causing or allowing the death of a child, and I hope that she gets exactly what's coming to her in terms of justice. So I definitely will wrap things up at this point. Take care, guys.